welcome to a brand new weekly vlog. This is going to be a little week in my life. Living back in Melbourne, just going about my regular day-to-day living. Like, I don't really have any crazy extravagant plans for September at all. I feel like the vlogs might be quite cozy. They're probably going to be like worky, still exploring different places in Melbourne, working remotely, living in our new house with our cat, but like overall slower style content. And I feel like this weekly vlog is going to be a little example of that, so welcome to the vlog. Today is actually Tuesday. I'm in the car, Tom is driving. Hello. Tom's on his way to work and I'm going to go to a little cafe kind of near where he works to do some work from, because I feel as though I genuinely am so much more productive if I'm out of the house. Like, if I'm sat at a sofa or in my bed or even at a desk, to be honest, but I'm in my house, the distractions are a lot more than if I'm sat in a cafe and I've ordered a little coffee and I've dedicated like 2 or 3 hours to actually just sitting there and working. So I thought, yeah, it's gonna be nice to get out of the house, explore a new cafe. I'm going to somewhere in Brunswick. There's loads of nice cafes in Brunswick. It's a suburb of Melbourne that's like quite popular, so I thought I'd bring you along. In a slight change of plan, I'm actually working a shift this evening now. Tom texted me to say that they're fairly busy and can I come in to do 4 hours this evening? So I said yes. I did get most of the vlog done, but like not all of it. Good morning, guys. I feel like the car is just the place to start the vlog to talk to you from, because it's just when I've got a few seconds and I'm sat down. But it is Wednesday. I went to my shift last night. It was actually fine. It was a lot busier than on Saturday, to be fair. I was doing a lot more like on the bar and then also in the kitchen. I was basically being a little sous chef for a little bit. That is such an exaggeration. I literally made some salads, but like still, it was kind of just like covering all grounds because there wasn't as many people working. But it was fine. I got back, I was super tired. Basically went to bed with the cat. How's our sleep going?
We keep getting woken up at like 4 AM because the cat just keeps diving on us.
Yeah.
So we haven't had like a non-broken night's sleep for, well, since we got here.
Yeah, that's very true. I think that I can't be mad at him because he's so cute. Like, he comes on bed and Tom and I are then awake and we're looking at each other like...
It's like an affectionate thing, but also I just want a good night's sleep. I think tonight maybe we won't let him in.
Yeah, it's really hard though because it gets to bedtime and then
it's like already on the bed and then it's like, oh, okay. Fine.
But I feel like we can get away with putting our foot down. Like, he's not our cat.
Yeah, well, she said she doesn't.
Yeah, the lady left notes and was like, if he's getting annoying, if he's waking you up, just put him in the spare bedroom. Yeah. And to be fair,
he's got everything in there.
Last night he put himself in there. When I woke up this morning, I was like, where is the cat?
He doesn't stay in there the full night, but that's the annoying thing. If he did and just stayed still, it would actually be fine.
Yeah.
It's the fact he's constantly up and down.
He moves around a lot.
Yeah, and it wakes us up every time.
I feel like I've had very broken sleep. We are both off work today, so we are heading for brunch because brunch is what this city does best. It's also what Tom and I enjoy doing the most. And yesterday when I was in Brunswick, I didn't really get a chance to like explore. Went to the cafe, I was having my coffee, but I was gonna get some lunch, and then Tom called me and was like, oh, you need to come into work, so I left like quite quickly. So we're gonna go back to Brunswick because we're not too far from there. There's so many cafes, so I've done a little Google this morning of places that do good brunch. I think I found one. So we're currently heading there, and yeah, it's already like 11 AM. We had a very, very lazy morning. We have come to a place called Sani, or if you want to add a little Australian accent, it's probably meant to be like Sani, but I'm not sure. But we have ordered their funky coffees that we saw on Instagram. Thomas sat opposite me. It's got a really, really nice interior, to be fair. Like, yeah, just like big windows, nice lights, nice tables, interior windows as well, which I think is really cool. I like the vibe in here for sure. And then in this direction, we've got like beams. It's giving like old farmhouse energy, actually. It would be in place in Yorkshire. I like it. Look at these coffees. Are you joking? It's like honeycomb coffee, but the coffee is served in this little shot separately, and then we've got the actual coffee, obviously not the coffee, the milk, the honeycomb and the coffee. Now we're gonna make them ourselves. Should we do it? Oh yeah, this looks just unreal, guys. I love honeycomb. Crunchies are my favourite Cadbury's chocolate for a reason. Oh, it is a bit spicy. It tastes like a bonfire, don't you think? Guys, I never do this, but I went for spicy folded eggs with veggies and lettuce and chive on sourdough. It looks insane. And then Tom went for poached eggs on toast with a hash brown. Classic Tom. Is it even breakfast if you've not had a hash brown? That is, yeah, that looks insane. The eggs are perfect. Like, those poached eggs are exactly how poached eggs should be. So it's just a nice atmosphere in here. Like, it's quiet, but it's not too quiet. I'm very excited to eat my food. So we've accidentally stumbled across Brunswick Velodrome, which is a cycling arena. I don't really know how you describe it. And I don't really understand the physics of how you don't fall when you're slanted like this. Like, this is such a steep slant to be on a bike. And I understand that, like, you know, gravity and all of that stuff.
Going at such speed.
You must have to go really fast, because what if you do slow down?
Have you watched them at the Olympics?
Yeah, I've seen it at the Olympics before.
It is crazy.
I've never seen one in real life like this though. This is quite random. Like, why is it here? Just in the middle of the park.
It's the same as like NASCAR, or what racing is it where they race on tracks like this?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Like in cars, you know?
Nope. You're talking to the wrong person. Dinner is served. Looks kind of bland, but I promise you it's actually got some really nice things in it. We've got tomatoes and spinach, and then I also mixed feta cheese in with the sauce. Don't know why I made so much. Why is pasta so hard to gauge? Like, I'm definitely plated up way too much pasta here, but am I mad at it? She looks like a fashionista. We have decided to go for a little walk, guys, because I still have some work to do this evening, and now that we've finished dinner, I was like, right, to get into the right headspace, I feel like I also do need to go back out, because otherwise I've just been sat on the sofa for ages. Plus, we wanted to go to Coles because we want to pick up some snacks. So much for the healthy eating. What's the hug for?
There's a hug of appreciation.
What for?
For you.
Oh, but yeah, we're gonna go to the supermarket.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Here we go. I'm gonna miss Coles when we're back in the UK, guys. They have these literally everywhere. Like, every 10 minutes you pass a Coles in Australia. It's amazing. I mean, I guess it is just like, it's basically Tesco, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, I don't know if you're talking to me. If I was to compare them all to like UK supermarkets, I always have this feeling that Woolworths is more expensive. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because they've got kind of like a market
I don't know.
section.
I feel like Woolworths is a bit like Asda. But yeah, they do have a market section, but so does Coles.
I don't know if it's also like the colours because it's green, isn't it?
Oh my god, there's a reject shop. Anyway, we're not going to Coles after that whole discussion. We're going to Aldi.
See if I can get some bourbons.
Tom's after bourbon specifically, and they're just not a biscuit here in Australia that you can get. Like, they just don't have it.
Go to at home and I haven't had any in like 10 months, so I'm kind of
craving a bourbon. Yeah. But here we are back in Aldi. Let's go. They sell clubs. I've not seen a club in so long. This is like, this takes me back to primary school. I'd always have an orange club in my primary school packed lunch. She said health. Do they have them? Oh, they're called something different. Yeah. Oh, like chocolate custard creams. Yeah, we have them in England too.
No, I thought it was an assortment though. I was looking at that specific one and I was like, that's a bourbon. I didn't realise the whole packet was
chocolate custard creams. Yeah. Guys, biscuits are my weakness. I'm such a biscuit girl. Like, I could eat biscuits for breakfast, lunch and dinner. It's ridiculous. These are also really good. These are also really good. Wow, why are the McVitie's cheaper than the Arnott's? That's really weird. They don't have them. Tom's most sad. Goodbye. Goodbye, Riley. I'll see you when I'm back. My whole life is just following this cat around. We're friends now, guys. Doesn't look like it, but we are. Good morning. You can't really see me. It's super sunny. But it is finally haircut and hair dye day, guys. I feel like I've been waiting for this for a good like 3 weeks at this point. Yeah, I feel like I've been waiting for this forever. My hair really needs a cut. More than anything, it just needs cutting. But I am gonna get dyed as well. I'm kind of just having it toned more like, it's like, oh, beeping at me. Brilliant. Oh, maybe he was beeping at me because he was saying don't walk out, not like, haha, look at you. I was like, oh, how I love being a woman. And then I was like, oh no, I am actually just in his way. Anyway, bloody hell. Okay, I'm getting the tram to go and get my hair cut. Are you guys ready for this? Because I actually don't know if you are. Like, my hair has never looked like this before. I feel like maybe it doesn't look that different on camera. No, okay, it does. I also don't think I even told you what I was having done before I went, but that's kind of because I didn't really know. I knew I wanted a change, and I basically said to my hairdresser, so I go to a place called Sam Taylor Hair, which is in Moonee Ponds, which is a different suburb of Melbourne. And my hairdresser there is Steph. I've been to her 3 times, and I just said to her, do you know what? Can you take it back to the root colour, because I'm a bit over the blonde. I've been blonde my whole life. I've been dyeing my hair since I was 14. Next month I'll be 24. That's 10 years of putting blonde on my hair. Firstly, I can't believe that. And secondly, I just feel like it's a lot of maintenance and it only looks nice when it's freshly done. I was like, yeah, I think what I want is my natural hair with like a few highlights, like baby highlights running through it, especially at the front. So like these pieces, There are a few more, don't know how well you can really see them on camera. Don't know how well you can see it at all, to be honest. I'm so happy with it. I've not had dark hair like this in my whole life, really. Like, I've always been blonde, or I've always been sort of blonde. Whereas now I'm like, oh my God, I'm kind of brunette. Like mousy brown, which is my natural colour, but I'm so happy with it. More so than anything, just because it feels and looks so much healthier. Like, obviously it's straight right now. But even when it's curly, I'm pretty sure it's gonna feel so much better. I'm trying to grow it, but I do keep getting it cut back to like this length because it was just super split, to be honest. Every time I go, I need like an inch off it, so I feel like it doesn't actually grow that fast. But maybe now, without any bleach on it, it might grow a little bit more. I'm looking at the viewfinder, I'm like, who is she? Who is she? You know that TikTok audio? I feel as though, and I've never said this before. I've had a few comments saying this before, but I have never said this before. But now I feel like I look a tiny bit like my mum. Mainly just because of the hair colour though. But yeah, I've also had these like front bits kind of just tidied up a little bit, so I've got a bit of shape going on. Yeah, I mean, let me know what you think. If you hate it, don't let me know what you think. But right now I'm gonna have some lunch and then I'm gonna do some editing. I feel like every time I walk past a mirror or I turn the camera on, I'm gonna be like, whoa. I feel like if you'd have asked me at say like 15, do you want to ever be your natural hair color, I would have been like no, because I was kind of always just told it was boring. Actually, maybe I just told myself it was boring, and like it's not an exciting shade of brown, but I just think it suits me more. Like, I read this tweet being like, usually the color hair that suits you the most is the color hair that you have, which is so true because that's obviously the shade of hair that your body naturally is given. Having said that, I do think sometimes I suited the blonde. It depends how blonde I was. Like, the blonder I got, the less I think it actually suited me. You don't realize that when you are blonde. I feel like there's a thing, and I've seen this on TikTok too, being like, you're blonde blind. Like, you have such bright blonde hair, but you're like, no, but I could be blonder. That's a real thing, and that's definitely what I was like. I think subtle blonde really like does suit me, and like highlights through my hair and balayage through my hair did suit me, but I'm just kind of sick of it and ready for a change. And also, if my hairdresser from home is watching this, I'm so sorry for how many hours we put into dyeing my hair super blonde. Now I'm in my healthy girl hair era, so it's literally just my natural hair, isn't it? But like, yeah, I'm just not used to it. I'm not used to it. Okay, it's been a little while. I've just been editing a reel and posting it to Instagram, but it is now 5 PM here, which means the UK is awake. Basically, side note, I've spent my whole year being like, is the UK awake? What time is it in the UK? Because obviously, firstly, my friends and family are there, but secondly, I'm still working on UK time zone. But that's not the point of the clip. The point of this is, I haven't told my mum I was dyeing my hair. I didn't really even, I mean, I did tell Tom, but I don't think I like stressed that I was like fully going brunette. So I thought I would FaceTime my mum and get her reaction. I don't know if she'll even answer. She'll literally have woken up because it's like 7:30 in the morning. Like, should we try it? Maybe I could have brushed it first. Hi.
How'd your hair done? Pretty.
You like it?
Yeah, do you? Oh, it's a lovely colour, that. Have you got a different fringe?
Kind of. Hello. Hi. Is it dinner time? Tell me why I've made a little mound of pasta again. So obviously it's just me tonight. Tom is at work. I thought I'll have pasta again so I can use the sauce up, so I can use the tomatoes and the spinach up. Didn't learn my lesson from last night, and I've just cooked a portion that's definitely probably more for 2 people. Am I gonna eat it all? Quite possibly, because I am starving. This is such an issue when I cook pasta, man. I really need one of those measurers. I mean, to be fair, I don't really think even if I had one of those measurers, I'd be like backpacking around with it. But I cannot judge what looks like a normal portion. I put it in the water, I was like, that doesn't really look very much. So I decided to add corn chicken to it to like bulk it out. Didn't really need to do that. Like, portion control 0, we'll try again tomorrow. However, because I am on my own, I'm gonna eat it in front of the telly, which I try not to do. I just think it's sort of a bit of a bad habit, but I'm alone, so like, I'm gonna sit here and eat, you know? Also, if you haven't started this yet, oh my God, I'm nearly finished season 2. I've watched so much of it so quickly, it's so good. Sometimes we're friends, sometimes we're not. Good morning. We're not going to talk about the fact that I'm dressed exactly the same as yesterday. I don't really have a coat, so the jumper is acting as a coat. I want to let you know that I am wearing different clothes underneath it. But also I've not got ready today yet, so that's why.
We're having some guests this evening, so we're just getting a few little bits, like a cheese board, or we're making a cheese board.
We're making a cheese board.
I'm going to get some wine. We're quite sophisticated now, actually.
No, the whole premise of the night was to do wine and cheese and games night.
It was.
But yeah, our friend Josh, who's been in the vlog loads of times, obviously he lives in Melbourne, and his friend Chelsea, who I've actually mentioned in the vlogs before because she actually made me all of the jewellery that I've been wearing recently is from her shop. I linked it in a vlog when we were in Brisbane, but yeah, basically I've never met her, but they're coming over for wine, cheese, games. Maybe we should get some games on the TV. That'd be quite fun.
Can we do that?
I don't know.
Oh, Netflix has those trivia ones. They're
Yeah,
quite fun.
yeah. Actually, we did that with Josh last time.
Yeah,
that
we
was
did.
Quite fun.
They're quite good.
Yeah, we'll do something like that.
Yeah, and then a few like snacky things.
Yeah.
I love a snack.
Yeah, we all love a snack. Anyway, we have basically come to the Aldi that we were at the other day because they also have a Coles here and they also have a Liquorland here. Something that even after 10 months I'm still not used to in this country is they don't sell alcohol in the supermarkets.
But Aldi does.
I don't know if Aldi maybe have a different license, like a European license.
But why would they all not do that?
I don't know.
Like,
I really don't get it.
Yeah.
Basically, we're going to the bottle eye.
But it also means that all alcohol is more expensive, I find.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess a lot of it is imported here. Although the wine's fairly
not
reasonable.
Wine's quite cheap.
But then that's not imported because that's mostly made here.
Yeah.
But
Wine.
like, if you want spirits and stuff, because no spirits are made in Australia.
I don't know. They actually do. They make gin. They do. There's like a Byron Bay gin.
Oh well, there's and
and
there's
Four Pillars gin. Yeah.
No, but like if you want anything that you'd have at home.
Yeah, like
'cause they're not
London
that
Dry
common at
gin.
home.
Just remember, always imported from Italy.
I mean, they might have other like factories that make it, but
The
I'm
actual
not sure.
brand Disaronno is Italian.
Yeah.
So
I
I
don't
mean,
know where they make it.
are you gonna get some Disaronno for tonight? Or are you drinking wine as well?
I'll see how much it is, but it's usually really expensive.
It's so expensive.
And I can never really justify spending what it is because I wouldn't drink a full bottle. So we'll see. I'll maybe get some ciders. Ciders are usually a bit cheaper.
Anyway, this clip was really long. We're going shopping, we're gonna buy some alcohol, and then I'm gonna get ready and like do my hair and makeup, and I'm quite excited to like style my new hair. Do you know what I mean?
And I might have a nap.
You might have a nap. We've only just got up.
I've done a workout.
True. Here we have the basket filled with snacks and cheese. I feel like we've got a good selection of cheese going on in here actually. Okay, so now we just need the wine really, guys. Hello guys, I just finished filming a Q&A that's going to be up on Tuesday, I think. Working on a video with a brand that I don't know when that's going to be up, but like it's probably going to be my next video on my channel. But I got ready, I styled my hair for the first time, and I actually, guys, I really like it now that it's curly. I feel like all I've actually sat and said is like, oh my god, I love my hair, and I just sound like the most narcissistic. I'm just a bit happy with it. Now that I'm ready and I filmed my Q&A, the next task is to start preparing the wine and the cheese night. We bought quite a lot of snacks, quite a lot of like picky bits, but then we also did buy pizzas and like spring rolls, chicken nuggets, that kind of thing. The lady behind us in the queue was like, oh, I want to come to your house tonight. Like, looks like you're having a party. And I was like, we're actually not. Like, we've gone a bit overboard on the food. 2 people are coming around to play games. Any excuse for a celebration, right? Let's go. We're trying to be hostess with the mostess. We also have another pizza and then some spring rolls, chicken nuggets, camembert cheese, something else that I've forgotten, to go on another platter here and at the back. So my camembert's going here. I've got cheese and crackers. We've got cheddar, feta, and then like cream cheese, brie, and then nuts, cranberries, apples, olives, a couple of sweet sections, and then pretzels and crisps. This is a meat pizza, then we've got a margarita pizza. And over here we have what is going to be the drink station. We've got another 2 bottles of wine and a bottle of Coke and a bottle of tonic. They're in the fridge still. I've cracked this one open because I was filming a video and I had a little glass of wine in it. So yeah, I think maybe when we know they're 5 minutes away, we're gonna do the rest of it, so I'll show you it then. But I also have these little cranberry sachets to go on the camembert. Who do I think I am? Hello guys, it is now the next day. I realise I'm sat in pretty much the same place I was sat when I was chatting to you before the food clip. But I'm gonna end the vlog here. We had such a lovely evening. I really realised that I didn't film anything, but it just wasn't really the vibe. We were just chatting, playing games, like, yeah, the whole night went so fast. I kind of blinked and it was 1 in the morning. And we also managed to consume so much wine. So I did wake up with quite a bad headache this morning. Anyway, we had a really lovely evening. I'm gonna go, and I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. I hope you enjoyed the kind of before and after of my hair. I know it was a little bit of a shock. The cat is coming to sit on my knee once again. We've really...
Whenever you need to do something.
Oh yeah.
When I get the laptop out, straight on my lap.
I really think he knows. He like sees us start to work or start to vlog and he's like, me. He's definitely very needy, but I think we've made friends this week, which has been quite nice. But yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much as well for the love on Instagram about my hair. I was a little bit nervous to upload it, like, even though I actually do really like it and I think it's kind of made me feel a bit more confident in myself, I was a bit nervous because I was like, oh, it's quite different. I also think I'm being a bit over dramatic. It's literally just hair dye. I shall see you guys in my next video, which will be up on my channel on Tuesday. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new, because I say this fairly often, but so many people watch that aren't subscribed. It's something crazy like 60%. That's a lot. Like 60% of people, that's most. But anyway, yeah, I shall see you guys in my next video. Oh, I shall also link my hairdresser down below because I think she did a bloody good job, and I know that some of you guys are also based here in Melbourne.